Why focus on adding another receiver when the solution is pretty simple? Add a marquee tight end who can handle a lot of that duty for you.
Sure.
Give yourself a tight end, and the receiver room is fine after that. You put a tight end out there that catches a lot of passes, it's basically a receiver anyway. What's the problem?
Well, there's no problem with that. I mean, that's something that should already be one of your priorities anyway. I'm saying let's just go to Chris Godwin. He's just coming off another year where he finishes the season on IR, but he's a very good receiver when he's healthy. He's probably not going to be all that expensive. If I give you a wide receiver room of Sutton, Godwin, Mims, throw a tight end you trust with a viable running back, that's a pretty damn good offense now, right?
Yeah, that's a
pretty damn good and filled out offense. Not to mention the guy you drafted last year that you have some high hopes for potential-wise. Troy Franklin gets another sort of year to incubate and not be like a huge part of the offense right now, or can be a death piece.
Vic, I see what you're saying about tight end. I completely agree with you, because when you got one, especially those upper echelon guys, you're like, wow, I mean, that makes a huge difference, right? But those guys don't grow on trees, man. They're
So
few
what?
and far between.
Half the team, go get one. Find one. Make it happen. I mean, it's how many years since they had a bona fide tight end? It's been a while.
This is what I was going to say. George Payton has a really good record in the draft. Can we all agree that he's got a pretty high hit rate, especially for the lack of high-end draft picks? One spot that he's missed on, though, has been tight end. He's taken two. Who are they? Greg Dulcich in the third. Remember Alberto in the fourth. I think he was there for Alberto. But you've tried to find a guy sort of in the middle of that draft. I think if you find somebody you really like, you go get him. Because this is the fun part. This is the fun part about being a Broncos fan right now, is that you aren't going into the draft saying, should we take a quarterback or not this year? You aren't going in the draft saying, do we need a bona fide edge rusher? Do we need a franchise left tackle? You got a lot of the major pieces set already. Go find the fun stuff now. Go find the stuff that's like an extra take you over the top kind of piece. That's what's fun about this offseason.
Okay, so you're saying you've shopped for the eggs and the bread and the cheese, and now you're looking for
fill out the spice
donuts?
rack.
Okay. Now you're going for the Chips Ahoy, right? You're down the Chips Ahoy aisle. Is that what you're looking for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking for the sides, not the entree.